Hi guys, it's markabusi here and we're back with another song reaction. Today we are going to be doing the song Witch Hunt by Rush. You guys all had a hissy fit the last Rush reaction that I did because I called him the granddaddies of emo, and almost all of you were like, emo? This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. To which I said to you, I'm a fucking scientist, bitches, and you think you've got the right to tell me what's emo and what's no emo? Emo your fucking maw, son. I'll emo your fucking maw. Emo. We're doing Witch Hunt by Rush. We're gonna listen to it. Too far. Too far. This is creepy as fuck.
Is black without a moon. The air is thick and still. The vigilantes gather on the lonely torch-lit hill.
How well.
Features distorted in the flickering light. Faces are twisted and grotesque. Silent and stern in the sweltering night. Mob moves like demons possessed. Quiet in conscience, calm in their right. Confident their ways are best.
Yes. I've done 3 or 4 Rush songs, and so far I thought that they were absolutely fantastic. Top of their game when it comes to instrumentals. Their ability to play about with and shift time signatures is unbelievable. Geddy Lee as a bass player, the fact that he's writing those songs and playing those songs and singing those songs, that's unparalleled ability. And then you've got Neil Peart, who just timing seems to mean absolutely fucking nothing to the guy. My only complaint that I've had so far is that I've always been a bit kinda on the fence when it comes to Geddy Lee's singing, because he's got such a uniquely weird voice and it can be kinda grating sometimes. Sometimes I feel like when they're all going absolutely off on one and he's then singing at full pelt, it can be a little bit irritating, isn't the right word, but only because yous would be annoyed at that word, because irritating is the right word. In this one, he's actually got some really strong fucking melodies. The lyrics are fantastic. His singing's really, really good. His singing actually sits really, really well with the music at this point. He's doing a great job of building up quite a kind of haunting mood. This, at this point, is the best singing that I've seen Geddy Lee do. It's not up there in terms of musicianship compared to Xanadu, for example. I think I like this one more at the moment because his singing is stronger. And you guys are going to come in the comments and go, he's singing stronger than them all, you're just a fucking idiot. Shut up. He's got better melodies here, his voice isn't annoying. Deal with it, right? It's my fucking opinion. I didn't ask for yours. You've came here to watch my opinion. I haven't come into your fucking living room to get your opinion. Shut up. I'm cutting all of that bit out. Yes.
They say there are strangers who threaten us, our immigrants and infidels. They say there is strangeness to danger us in our theaters and bookstore shelves. Those who know what's best for us must rise and save us from ourselves.
So my takeaway from this at the moment from the lyrics is that it started off as though it was talking about a kind of old school witch hunt for like from maybe like back in like Salem times, and it gave that kind of mood. But it turns out no, that was actually all an allegory for what he's wanting to talk about now, which is imperialism, and it's all about how they have got a distinct distrust and a distinct fear of outsiders, and so their resolution to that is to go in and turn those outsiders insiders.
Quick to judge, quick to anger, slow to understand. Ignorance and prejudice, and we walk hand in
Okay. It is quite a powerful song with quite a powerful message. I do like the juxtaposition of having it feel quite kind of old school with the pitchforks going up the hill, and then you juxtapose that with the modern day hate that we see. Whoever did the lyric video did a very good job, because it's Black Klansmen that did the same thing. It was about racism, but it was about racism in like the 70s, I think. And from my point, I'm like, you kind of watch and you're like, yeah, it's in the 70s, it's before I was born. And then, so one of the images from that was the marches in Charlotte that happened when Donald Trump was running for president, and it was the march that everybody told him to come out and denounce the Proud Boys, and he said that there were nasty people on both sides, which fueled a whole lot of fucking hate and sent a message to a lot of hate groups that what they did was okay. Very fine people on both sides. Yeah, there's very fine people amongst the Proud Boys. It's powerful when you get confronted by it. In my head, there's no reason why it is a current issue. And I'm not trying to be all kind of like virtue signaling and all that kind of shit, but at the same time, it's like it seems so fucking redundant to still be having the same issues today that we've been having for the last however long, ever since the witch hunt trials, or whenever that time was from. This song was written in 1981, turns out. So the things that he was singing about then still happening today. It's infuriating charting the lack of progress. And the thing is, it feels like you have moments where you feel like, oh, that's progress. Obama gets voted president. You would think, oh, that's progress. It doesn't feel like it though, because then all you get is a resurgence of the hate. Because of that, songs like this, Strange Fruit, just like they really, it's weird. Acumen to this reaction, really jokey, because you know I'm streaming at the moment and my chat are having a good time. I'm having a good time, we're having fun, we're having a laugh and we're having a joke. We're not taking any of it too seriously. That just fucking booted me right in the balls. Right as I was like sitting there making jokes, and then cut to the KKK, and for some reason, the very image of the KKK just chills me. It just gives me fucking chills, because it's such an image of pure hatred that it's really difficult for me to come to terms with it. Like, how is it possible to have such a fucking burning hatred for all of a subsection of humanity? It doesn't make any sense. That's a great song though, because it makes you have to sit there and like consider this shit. And that's the sign of really good art. Like, really good art just holds a spotlight up to reality and life, and it makes you think about the bigger issues. It doesn't supply any answers, because there are no easy answers. It's a call to peace in the same way that Imagine with John Lennon's a call to peace. You're never going to fucking get there. You're never going to get there because people just naturally tend to distrust anybody that isn't them. Guys, that was Witch Hunt by Rush. I'm not even going to put it in the emo scale. I'm not going to put it in the emo scale. I don't feel like, at this point, I don't feel like it's a song worth making cheap jokes about. But let me know, what did you think of that song? How did it make you feel? I've been markabusi. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.